You might be wondering by the title, what is this video about? And I wanted to relate the title to the mindset of a lot of people within our community and relate that to black businesses and us owning things within our community or even outside of our community. A lot of times within the black community, we have a group of people being it coming out of the inner city, middle class, or even upper class that had this mindset like, I don't trust that nigga. And I don't use the word nigga, but a lot of times I have to use certain terminology to catch a certain group of people's attention. And we've all heard somebody within our life, say this. Oh, I don't trust black people with business because they're always trying to scam somebody or they're always trying to get over on somebody. We've all heard this, sometime in our life. And we might have, a black business that's trying to get off the ground, just started, that might have a product that might be 10 or 15 cents more than if you would go to a established Oriental business or a name brand business like a Target or a Walmart. But you have black people coming to that black business and give the owner grief. Say, I don't trust you. Say, why your price is, this amount. Not taking into consideration that this is a black person trying to build their business from the ground up. This is a black person that's trying to bring tax dollars and empower the community. But yet we'll have a group of people coming to that establishment and complain and nitpick about all types of things. And there's a level of ignorance within our community that they'll blatantly come out and say, I don't want to support black businesses, I don't trust black people try to rip you off, etc., etc. But what a lot of people with this mindset don't understand is that you have corporations, big companies like a Target, a Walmart, these little fast food industries out here that rip you guys off day in and day out, been fucking you in the ass for the last 20, 30, 40 years. But we still have a group of people who will go out and support their businesses, buy product, and continue to make these different companies filthy rich. We look at the incident that just happened with Donald Sterling, the whole Clippers thing. How many of you guys say, what, I'm not watching a Clipper game? I did, but how many of you guys did? How many of you guys, went after companies like Walmart that had certain racist things that have came out over the years, or places like Chick-fil-A, or several other companies that I can name that have blatantly said, hey, we don't make our product for black people. We don't give a damn about black people. Oh wait, let's go back to the NFL. Let's go back to Richie Incognito and the things that he said and how the NFL let him go scot-free. But yet you have cats like Deshaun Jackson and Michael Vick that get nailed to the cross for things that they do outside the NFL. How many of you guys say, what, I'm canceling my sports subscription. I'm not watching any NFL games until these people are dealt with in a consequence type of way? How many of you guys did that? But yet you have these same group of people that are ridicule a black person for trying to open up a business. And we do have some black people, I'm not going to pretend like they're not out there. We do have some black people who are scam artists, but we have white people who are scam artists. We have Hispanic people that are scam artists. We have the Oriental community that basically came into the black community and raped us, scot-free, and really don't trust your black ass, but they want your black dollar, that are scam artists. How many times have you went into one of these little beauty supplies or a liquor store or whatever that's ran by these Koreans or these Oriental people, and their prices are sky high because they know that people within the inner city might not have a car where they can get in the car and drive 10, 15, 20 minutes to another store that might have the product cheaper? How many times Have you went into these type of stores, being it Target, being it Kmart, being in one of these little mom and pop Oriental stores, and you go in there and they're watching you? Or you got some Oriental chick walking behind you, sniffing up your ass, trying to see what you picking up. Or coming behind you saying, do you need any help, when really she trying to watch your ass. How many times have you been through that? But yeah, we still go to these businesses and we still give them money. But see, you have these same black people who won't go and support their own. And it's really a slave mindset that we've been conditioned to not trust our own, not support our own. We get on YouTube, we tear down each other, we ridicule each other. We don't try to come to an understanding, whether we have differences or not, or issues within our community, and we do. But you have people out here that really come out here and kiss the white man's ass, or kiss, the white woman's ass, or try to compare the black woman and the black man to the so-called dominant society. We don't see people out here supporting each other like they will support people of another ethnicity. And I think this is a problem within our community, because a lot of times people talk about, us building black businesses and us building up the community, but a lot of these people don't trust their own kind. They won't support their own black business that might be in their community. And I think it's time that, we start coming together and we start putting our dollars together and start building things for ourselves. We have to stop, coming out here looking for the government or, people to do certain things for our community. If we're going to do that, we demand it. We don't sit in barbershops, or we don't sit in the, beauty salons on the corner talking about what people need to do. We go in and just same way you come down a black man or a black woman, or you say, oh, I'll kill that nigga if you give him my face. The same way you do that, you go after these corporations that put businesses in our community but don't want to hire your ass. You go after these mom and pop stores that are ran by these Oriental people or these swap meets out here that won't hire you, don't trust you, but want your dollar bill. And it's really, like I say, it's a mindset that we really have to get out of, because it's destructive to the progression of our people, and it's destructive to our community as a whole. But for those people out there that have a mindset towards their own people, or you have a mindset like I don't trust that black biz over there. I don't trust black people. I don't want to do business with black person because they're gonna try to rip me off. You guys need to wake the fuck up, because there's shiesty business people all across the world with all different types of skin tones, all different type of nationalities, all different type of religions. We live in a capitalistic country where we are breeded from the beginning of time to try to get over on the next person, to try to make a dollar bill. That's all America's about. It's about the dollar bill. Why do you think slavery was put into tact? Why do you think we have people trying to keep us as a permanent underclass in this country? It's for economical reasons. It's for power. It's for them to maintain dominance. And a lot of you guys don't understand that out here. And you go and you make tons of videos ridiculing each other, tearing down each other. But, that's all I got to say. I don't want to go on and on with this, but, we have to start working with each other. We have to stop judging each other. We have to stop labeling each other. If we collectively come together and we start controlling our dollar and we start keeping our dollar black, a lot of issues that we deal with in our community, especially the economical issues that we deal with, will change. So y'all get off that, man. Stop ridiculing your own people. If you have an issue with somebody, you talk about it like an adult. And just like I always say, this is a quote I like to say a lot. People listen to other people in efforts to respond, but not in efforts to understand. And I think that's what we need to start doing in our community. Whether you agree or don't agree, you have to learn to understand other people's perspective. And I believe if we start understanding each other, meaning the black man understand the black woman understand the black man, and we just understand each other as a whole, our condition will get a lot better. But I'm out. Y'all wake the hell up out there.